From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, German authorities say the suspect connected to an attack at a Christmas market didn't have a criminal record or any known links to extremism. At least 5 people are dead, with a 50-year-old doctor and Saudi national arrested. CNN's Barbie Lazzanado says every aspect of the case is under investigation.
We understand that it was a rental car, so investigators are going to be looking at whether or not he rented it in advance, how much planning went into this. All of those sorts of things are going to be really the focus of this.
Oncology specialists say the availability of clinical trials is leading to an inequity in cancer treatment. A national committee's now developed a method of decentralised clinical trials specific to New Zealand. Dr. Nikki Lawrence says trials are primarily focused around urban areas, but the decentralised method allows patients to take part through their local specialists.
It will hopefully allow patients to participate in clinical trials without as much challenges as what it is currently, where they have to leave their family, their work, their local treating team.
The equivalent of Napier's entire population is slated to pass through Auckland Airport today. 64,000 travellers are expected through its terminals. Chief Customer Officer Scott Tasker recommends checking in early.
And if you're travelling overseas, make sure you use the New Zealand Traveller Declaration and put in your declaration before you arrive in New Zealand, and that will smooth your path through the border on the way home.
Farmers are being urged to take a breather from their workloads as accident claims surge over the holiday period. New ACC data reveals quad bike accidents caused an average of more than 3 months off work this year. Rural insurer FMG's Abby France says rushing jobs, extended hours and fatigue are key factors in workplace accidents.
It is actually okay to take that break, despite the list of things you think you've got to get done today, but pushing through when you're fatigued is a surefire way to make those mistakes happen.
And that's news. To sport, Auckland FC coach Steve Corica has fired rockets at his players after their first ever loss, a 4-0 home defeat to Western United. He labelled the first half as terrible and felt every player was to blame for their lacklustre performance.
A little bit of complacency settled in. I think they don't have to do the basic work that we expect from them. We were just off, you can see it wasn't 1 or 2 players off, it was basically the whole team.
Manchester City's Premier League title defence is going from improbable to impossible following a 2-1 loss at Aston Villa. Chris Wood's Nottingham Forest is up to third on the ladder after a 2-0 win at Brentford. Newcastle has pumped Ipswich Town 4-0 and West Ham's drawn 1-1 with Brighton at home. The Sixers have won the Sydney Big Bash Derby, just pipping Lockie Ferguson's Thunder by 5 wickets on the final ball of the match. And that's sport. I'm Donna Marie Lever.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.